Alright, welcome to Bib Training Diaries episode 1, my first YouTube video. Welcome. Here with Shep today. We're driving down to the Stirling Ranges, about a 4-hour drive from home in Perth. Plan for the weekend is to get a shitload of Ks and a shitload of vert in. Stirling Ridge, if you're not familiar, it's one of the best hikes in WA. We're going to be going from the Stirling Range retreat, just camping overnight. We're meeting Paddy and Joel Gray down there, and then start. It's about 44 Ks. We'll start tomorrow morning at first light. Basically go from the camp straight up to the top of Bluff Knoll. Then you're going up and down the next, it's 5 or 6 peaks before about 20k on a flat fire trail back to camp. So it should be a pretty epic weekend. That's the plan for tomorrow morning. Maybe get a shakeout jog done in the afternoon, and then Saturday morning another good slog as well. Hopefully just run straight up to Bluff Knoll and back again. So for the weekend, probably going to be 60, 70 Ks, 3,000 to 4,000 meters of climbing. A lot of descending as well. I guess the goal right now in the prep for the bib track is to just get as many Ks as possible while staying in that low intensity aerobic zone. Just build a really big base while getting a lot of climbing in, a lot of strength work in as well. I found when I did Delirious West 100 miler that my quads are what really went to shit after that sort of 10-hour mark. And I just hadn't been doing enough vert, so been getting way more trails in, more long extended trails, and even just getting some trail runs in on my easy days, and then that should be building the quads along with the strength work I'm doing, and just getting a lot more fuel on board as well. So we'll show you the gear check maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, and the nutrition plan, but we'll be consuming hopefully like 90 grams of carbs an hour, majority from Bix nutrition supplements, gels and powders, keeping the salt intake high as well. And then I usually get a lot of like dried fruit as well. I find sometimes like the natural carbs and getting those vitamins and minerals in as well from natural sources just really settle well with the gut. So yeah, we'll keep you posted how we're going. Big drive ahead, early night, good night's sleep. It's gonna be pretty chilly, and then we'll get cracking in the morning. Cheers. Be crashing here tonight. Go get a feed. Paddy's here. He's been hitting some mountains the last couple of days, so just doing some final preps, and then we'll get cracking at first light. Setting up all the gear for tomorrow. Be rocking the pack, rain jacket, and a few things in there, but main thing nutrition. Be aiming to run like 90 grams of carbs an hour, so be smashing all the big shells. Got one of these bad boys, don't tell Vlad. And then I like to keep some dried fruit going as well. So these are 30 grams of carbs on each. These are 40 grams, 75 milligrams of caffeine. These have about the Bix powder in them, so like probably 40 grams of carbs in each as well. And then sometimes I just like a bit of salt as well. So can of Pringles is really good. You can just put it in the backpack. It doesn't get squashed. Worst thing is you get like chips, throw them in there, they just like end up as crumbs. So I find the Pringles are pretty good for that. But yeah, that'll all fit in there. Or I got like a Bix belt as well. And then just smash shitloads of carbs when we get back as well. All right, ready to go. It's about 10 to 6. Everybody's kitted out. Sun's starting to come up. It's pretty fucking cold last night, but had a good night's sleep in the swag. And just got up about an hour and a half ago, get some fuel in, and load up the packs. Keen to get cracking. I just got started running straight from camp all the way up around and back. Should be bang on like 44k, so should be a good day out. Getting to the final climb of the road section. We go straight up that hill there, winds around, and then you're at the Bluff Knoll car park. It's been about like 8 Ks. A few big hills in there. I think it's like maybe 400 meters of vert this section, like not crazy on the roads, and then the real climbing starts headed up Bluff Knoll. It's like 600 meters of vert in 3Ks or so. So try and get up there within like, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe. See how we go. Bluff Knoll car park. Just did a loose stop. Bluff Knoll's up there somewhere, and that's where we're running all day today. Can't even see the ranges. But we go all the way to that end point, if you can see that. Stop, chuck jackets on. How's that?
Yeah, this is a good way using it on this to see. Yeah.
The summit of Bluff Knoll. I think we're 11 k's in or so. The view is non-existent. How you feeling?
Yeah, good. A little bit chilly, but
yeah, a little bit chilly. How are the poles?
yeah, no, good. On the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, just having a anyway.
It's just gas on my quads otherwise.
Yeah, and I think deeper into the day, like once for a few hours in, I'll be, you know, just like having that extra little bit, you know, yeah, exactly, taking it way up a bit.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we're on that fire trail, I'll be like hobbling along on them.
This is the visibility we got. Shep's like 10 meters away, you barely see him. Just got out of super dense shrub. It's like overgrown up to your shoulders, and like have slippery rocks back there. A 22-minute last kilometer. This is the sort of terrain. Very steep, very technical, slippery rocks, no visibility. Bloody beautiful day.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah, they call this a trail run. Absolutely cooked. I think we just got like the second biggest climb of the day done.
Yeah, 1,500 meters.
1,500 meters completed, so most like half the vert already.
Holy.
Conditions are absolutely fabulous. This is like nowhere near the worst of it, but this like these trees are so close to the path, it's so dense here. Just like reaping up legs, like bleeding a little bit. Not even like halfway yet. Holy shit! The wind is almost like knocking you over up here. Hey Paddy almost take a couple slips. Almost went off the path. Oh! Wild! Holy shit! This is insane. We came down that mountain and just climbed up this. It's like almost vertical.
Now I can't straighten my leg out.
It's fucking cold, man.
Probably, oh no, you can't see.
So I pulled the pin at the emergency trail. Second time I've had to do that now. Weather was just absolutely nuts up there. Absolute stitch up there. It's amazing now. But it's one of those things you gotta make the decision, and if you don't make the decision there, you're in for a long day. But yeah, probably could have stayed up there. Doesn't look too bad, but you don't know what it's like up there. It could still be insanely windy. Nothing crazy. The run of shame. The run of shame. Yeah, bow down the side. Weather was cooked up there. You can still see like clouds and stuff up there. It was crazy weather. Just thought it'd be the safest call. We live to run another day. Finished. Shit, bro. 38 Ks. ish. About 2,000 meters vert. I think 6.5 hours. Good shit, bro. Nice, man. The warm up, nice. Alright, Shep, tell us about the events of today.
We were trying to tough it out without the rain jacket, and all the boys started putting their rain jackets on, and I was like, I'm not that cold, I'll be fine, I'll be sweet. And then it wasn't really even raining that much, was it? It was just like you're running through wet shrubs, and so you're getting like secondhand water from the plants that you're just running past, and then before you know it, you're drenched. Still wasn't even that bad. And I was like, nah, I'm all good. And I think you guys asked again, you're like, you putting the jacket on? And I was like, no, we're good, let's keep going. And then the wind was just blowing and it was icy. And I think that's when the core temp started to drop. And at first I was like, I'm a little bit cold. And then just wanted to get off the top of the hill. So just kept moving and kept moving and moving. And I think the wind was just so cold that then shakes started coming in. And then I was getting dizzy. Arms were going numb, and then we stopped. Hopefully we've got some footage, so maybe you can play that, yeah, over the top. But I was like, just like this, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And then he's like, you need to get a dry shirt on. So then we're taking that off, but I can't use my hands to put the shirt on. So the boys are like grabbing me by one arm. Joel's pulling this one over. Macka's pulling this one up. I'm like this. Then I'm trying to do my vest back up, can't do it. Get the jacket on. And then I think we went a little bit longer, and then Macka was like, top lad move from Macka, he was like, bro, how are you actually doing? Like, you probably need to have a think about maybe doing the exit. And I was like, nah, all good. And he's like, really? So then I think we pulled the pin then. And but then it was all sunny, so I don't know.
It's only sunny for like an hour though. I looked back up when we were on that fly trail. And
and the wind still would have been howling at the top as well, right?
Yeah, I think the body temp was getting pretty low, and then you can, go off a cliff metaphorically and physically pretty quick. So, yeah, I'm glad the boys made that call, or helped me make that call. And then we came back down, and the body temp came up, and we got another 15 Ks out or something like that. Yeah, 18 Ks.
Yeah, solid.
Damn. But moral of the story is put your fucking jacket on before you get wet and go into 80k an hour winds, I guess. Yeah, it's the little things.
Alright, so on our way back from Stirling Ranges now, almost back in Perth City. Epic weekend. I clocked about 55 Ks this morning, woke up again and went run up to the Bluff Knoll car park and back, so decent stack of it again. A little bit sore and cold this morning, but once I got moving I was absolutely fine, and I think that comes down to making sure nutritionally on those big days you're getting enough calories in, you're recovering well with a lot of sleep, and you're making sure you get the protein in straight after as well. So ticked all three of those boxes and pulled up pretty much fine. So really happy with that from a massive weekend of running. Obviously the runs didn't go to plan, but lessons are learned for next time, and that's just pays testimony to making sure you're properly prepared when you do these things, and making sure you make the right calls and you have the right people around you to help you make the right calls as well. So epic weekend, real happy with it, can't wait to get back out there.